Okay, quick SAS Enterprise Minor tutorial for association rules. We're going to try and make it look like the RStudio work that we did in Lab 5. Project name, Association Vid for video, Association Video, and I'm going to put it in my 694. That's on the remote server. Boom, boom, boom. So we start by creating a project as before in SAS Enterprise Minor. It takes a second. Once we create a project, we are going to need to create a diagram. So we right-click on diagrams, create diagram, association vid. Does not have to be the same name. I'm naming it the same thing. Makes a diagram. When we put a diagram on there, we're going to do a file import, and then we're going to do association. Very similar to clustering. So there's file import. Pull it in. First, we got to massage the file import. In the hint in Lab 5, I tell you, in the MBA data file, you've got to add a header row. I called it transaction and book. So I added the header row for the file. That's going to be the file I import. So I go to the import the file. I go to browse my computer in SAS, just like before. All I'm doing is finding the file. And this is remote, so everything looks a little different. We permit all access. Blah, blah, blah. It takes a couple seconds. And then I go there's my MBA data, and I call it MBA data SAS. That's the one with the header row. So I say, okay, pull that file in. With clustering, I think we just imported the file. Here we got to massage it a little bit. We've got to say this is going to be a transaction. So we go down to the role, scoring role, and we want this to be transaction. We're creating these rules. And then also told you in the hint, we've got to edit these variables. Got to massage these a little bit. And put that in the picture so you can see it. We got two variables, book and transaction. And transaction is going to be ID and book is target. So book's role is target. And again, you'd have to play with this. You can Google around and read it. And transactions is ID. So I hit apply over here on the right. You can't see it. And then I hit OK, just like with the clustering. So we've edited our variables. We've changed the role to transaction. Now we're going to, it's not actually in model, it's explore. Much like clustering, association is found in explore, so it's considered still an exploration by SAS. That's fine. We connect these two. Now I'm going to run both of them. First I run the file import, get the file in, define the variables. And then as that's running, I'm going to look, here's what we got in R. We got the one rule with support greater than 0.5, confidence greater than 0.9. We got R basic, stat intro, remember, support 0.57, confidence 1, lift 1.1666. So that's still running. That took a while. By the way, RStudio is a lot faster. So there's association. We want to run it because it's not a big file, obviously. So there's a lot of overhead with SAS Enterprise Minor, for sure. Just something to be aware of. When that's done, running, we're going to look at the results, and we want to see that they look the same. We're going to get a lot of rules because we did not specify specific confidence or support levels. So here's our rules. Let's make that a little bigger so you can see the end of it. And then we're looking for R basics to stat intro alone. There it is right there. We see this line. We see a confidence of 100%, support 57.14, lift 1.167. Woohoo! So that's how you get your 10 points in Lab 5. We got a bunch of other rules because, again, we did not limit confidence and support, but very cool. The association rules works in SAS Enterprise Minor like it does in RStudio. Very useful, I believe, for you to know as you become a data scientist. Hope that helps. And I think with this video, you should be able to do the linear regression. It works similarly if you use the hints. Good luck.